Alright guys, I'm going to show you something really neat. I've been driving through Georgia and I happened to come upon a sign that pointed to Talmo, Georgia, or Talmo, the city of Talmo, and I just pulled over to take a look, and so that's where I'm at today. I'm starting where this mural is at on the side of this building, and if you get a good look at it here, you see a church. I guess those are magnolias. I don't know much about this town. I just read a few things. There wasn't much to find on it. I see a church behind me that resembles what we see on this wall. A little gas station. It says founded in 1840. That's pretty neat. Anyway, so I had pulled over to take a look at this, and this is one of the tiniest little towns, or whatever. I don't know what the difference between town and city is, but anyway, probably has something to do with government. But nevertheless, this is where we're starting at. It's Talmo, and I guess it was incorporated in 1920. So the church on that mural looks like the church that I see up here, Talmo Baptist Church. Because I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Talmo? I don't know. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I have a feeling a lot of people probably haven't even heard of this place, because it is small. I mean, so small that the 2020 census says that the population is 257. Yeah. I'll try to zoom in a little bit on that church there. Pretty church. I mean, as small as the town is, that's a pretty sizable structure. You know, one of the things I've noticed about Georgia so far is that there's a lot of brick buildings, a lot of them. When I was up in Ocala, or down in Ocala, Florida, I think that was called Brick City because of so many buildings being made of brick, but I tell you what, ever since I've been down here, I've been surprised at how many brick buildings there are. Anyway, that is a very pretty church. So I started off here in the railroad tracks. I'm going to go across the street. I'm not going to walk in front of these houses. There's no sidewalks. There's no sidewalks whatsoever, but I only see these few houses, and there's others off the road a little bit, but I'm a little confused about the numbers I saw online. But we are going to walk back over here. So the wall with the mural was on a building that must be used for fire trucks, because I'm looking at those doors right now. On it, it says ladder 42, tanker 42. Am I wrong about that? Does it have to do with like a fire department, like a volunteer fire department? I don't know. I haven't yet walked around to the side of it, so I don't know what it says. But we're about to find out. But I'm gonna walk across the street here and take a look at this little Texaco gas station. I'm sure it's not operable. It's a busy little road. Here we go. Yeah. This is really cool. Look at this. This is so cool looking. These Texaco gas pumps. Those little things at the top. Brake service, road service, wheel balancing. That's pretty awesome. That is really awesome. And that big sign right there. Look how tiny this place is. This is really, really neat. I love it. I'm just taking a look around here, and it won't take me long to make this video because there's not much here, but here's another brick building. I think this is the post office. Let's walk around to the front. Oh yeah, okay, so I was right. That is the fire department, North Jackson. In fact, Talmo is in Jackson County. I should have specified that before. But yeah, that is North Jackson Fire Department Station 2. Okay. So we do have the post office here. The area code, the zip code, I should say, is 30575. Over on the side of that Texaco, a little used to be Texaco gas station, has that JB Ranch Eat Beef sign. Apparently this little town was founded in 1840, according to this banner up here. I'm gonna walk down here to this little depot and take a look at their caboose. I don't know what this little wooden structure over here to my left is. It looks like it could have been like an old schoolhouse. I don't know. I feel like I stepped in something. Yeah, look at this Talmo Southern. I wonder if we can see in the windows. Probably not. I don't know. We're gonna find out though. Yeah. Have a little picnic out here. Oh, nice little steps. Let's go up here and see. Hopefully I won't break my neck trying. Oh. Look at that. Yeah. There we go. I'm tempted to climb to the top of this thing since the ladder is available, but how embarrassing would that be to get caught and called out? It's kind of the story of my life anyway. All right. I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna walk around this little depot. I had no plans of coming here. Like I said, I just happened to see the sign off the main road back there, and it just sounded like a tiny town. So I said, why not? Let's just go see what's there. I'm gonna go look at this brown wooden house here. See if I can get a clue as to what this used to be. Up there you have like a wooden flag that's got 9 stars on it. You know, I need to look that up and see. I don't think there's ever such thing as a flag with just 9 stars on it, but I could be wrong. I've read a few books about flags. I don't recall that. This looks like it would have been an old schoolhouse, right? Let's see if it says anything. Well, apparently now you can get massages here. I wish I could find more about the history. There's another JB Ranch Eat Beef sign. No, I'm just walking around doing a video.
Okay, well, it's our property, so I just didn't know.
Oh, this is private property?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
No, you are fine.
I was just documenting the town.
No, you are fine. It was just like, what's he carrying around?
No, I understand.
No, you're fine. You're perfectly fine. It was just, I thought.
Yeah, I get it. I'd probably ask too.
People take pictures all the time, and we're proud that they do it. So you're right.
Hey, can I ask you a question? What did this used to be?
It was a general store.
A general store. Okay.
That was but we moved that building from over here.
Oh, so this building used to be over there.
Yeah.
And
the depot obviously was across the street at the track.
The depot was across the street.
Once we bought the depot, we had to move it because it was on railroad property.
And what did this used to be?
It was a general store also.
Oh, a general store.
Along with the bank was in it.
Oh, there's a bank in it.
Well, there's a bulge, yeah. And then that was a general store.
Okay.
We had a lot of general stores back in the day. Or they did, I wasn't with it.
This is really neat.
Thank
I took a chance just pulling off the road because I saw the sign Talmo and said, that sounds like a small place.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really cool.
We like to keep it that way.
Yeah, I'm sure. I can tell because look at that little textile station over there. That's pretty awesome.
That's my office. I put my office inside it.
Is that right? And is this, so is this your place up here?
No.
So, oh, okay.
We own the cattle ranch, the pasture field.
Oh, okay.
And I have a little restaurant in here.
There's a restaurant there?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, grill.
breakfast and lunch, Monday through Saturday.
Monday through Saturday? 7 to 2.
And I raised the beef that was served, the hamburgers.
Now, this is really cool. You just gave me a wealth of information. That is nice.
See, me being nosy works.
Yeah. Hey, it works out sometimes, right?
Are you from around here?
I'm from Lakeland, Florida. Yeah. I came up here to see my mother, and
In Gainesville, though?
yeah, she's in Gainesville. So, yeah, I'm just passing through, and I saw this. And I said, I've got to document this.
Good. Well, and you just happen to have everything with you.
Yeah.
See, if I had a card, but I didn't.
So is the beef signs that I see, that must be related to you?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
This is a really cool encounter.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you stopped me.
Well, there you go. Enjoy, have fun, and come have a burger with us.
Absolutely.
All right. What's your mom doing in Gainesville?
Well, she passed away
Oh,
this morning. No, it's not a problem. But
This morning?
yeah, like 12:45
Oh
a.m.
my gosh.
So yeah, that we came up here to kind of get things squared away and everything. But she was living here the last couple years. Yeah. So no, well, it is
There is worse things.
right.
If she's been sick or whatever.
Right.
yeah,
I'm of the same
I
mind.
am too.
Yeah.
We want to keep them alive for the living. That ain't the way we're supposed to do it.
Right. Right. I will say, I found Georgia people to be some of the nicest people.
Well, I was raised in Iowa, so.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Well, it's oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Boy, it was a lot of good stuff around here.
Well, thank you. We come from. If you're back in the area still working around, come see.
Yes. Yeah. I'll make it a point.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
You too. Bye bye. Okay, so that was an interesting encounter. Not sure if I'll edit that out or not. I might just keep it in here. But she was saying this used to be, well, the brown building used to be a general store, and this used to be a general store and a bank, but now it's a restaurant, and she owns it, and they raise the beef, I guess, if that's the way you want to put it, that they use in their food here. So, yeah. She was just curious as to what I was doing. I guess it's her property. I had no idea. But she did say a lot of people come here and take pictures and whatnot. I can see why. Look at this old Coke sign. Isn't that incredible? Look how old that is. Wow. I'm gonna get this other one on the other side, but let's go around to the front of this what is now a restaurant. Talmo Market Grill. Well, I hope you heard what the hours were that she was talking about. But yeah, if you ever find yourself in this side of Georgia, passing through, make it a point to come by. That's really neat. Okay, I'm gonna go over to this other place right here. It says Talmo Market Company. She said this was also a general store. Likewise, look at the signs on the side of this. Marita Bread, Beech Nut Chewing Tobacco, RC Cola, the Quick Fresh Energy, or for Quick Fresh Energy. There's a general store sign there. That doesn't look necessarily old, but yeah. These are pretty nice houses around here. I mean, some of these bigger houses, She says it's small and they like to keep it that way. New grape picnic supplies. Mule hide roofs. Not a kick in a million feet. You know, I've never seen that before. I don't know anything about that. Here's another RC Cola sign. Wow. I'm trying to decipher it. This one says 6 bottle carton drinks, 39 cents. Reach for Sunbeam bread. And then there is get the best, get seal test. Ice cream and milk. So when I first pulled up, I actually pulled up here first and it looks like it says general store, but I wonder if you can get like antiques or something there. I have no idea. I think I just missed them being open. In fact, it says that on Saturday they're only open on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So yeah, I just missed it. I wish I could have gone in there because I guarantee you I could have found something for my wife to bring home to her. This is really cool. It's kind of fun finding things like this, you know, just by something piquing your curiosity and exploring a little bit. Huh. All right, let's go across the street because there is the City Hall and library. So the fire station sits in front of this playground that that we're approaching. I think it's funny, you know, you get approached by people like this in here because, you know, I'm the odd guy. I'm the odd one out because I'm sure they see very familiar looking faces all the time in a town where the population is only several hundred people. I guess that's what's going to happen. You're going to stick out like a sore thumb. All right, so here's the sign you see approaching the City Hall and Library. I think they have the entire city in that sign. All right, let's walk up here, take a gander. At least they have a nice park. They have a pretty nice park. All right, take a gander at this. This is the City Hall and Library. We are in very hilly country now. Have you ever seen a city hall like this? I certainly haven't. And I've certainly never seen a city hall that also doubled as a library. I'd actually like to go in there. But unfortunately, it is closed right now. You know, you can tell they take pride in their uniqueness. Well, there may be more. There may be more to Talmo. I have no idea. But this is all I see. And hopefully you've enjoyed this. Have you? Hit the like button and check out all my other videos. This has been fun. I like unexpected videos. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next.